Hey, you all, Carpetbagger and Jen here, coming to you live from the north. More specifically, we're at the Alaska Conservation Center. Did a brief stop here yesterday on our way to see the Portage Glacier, but we had to come back because we had an appointment with a moose. We're going to be doing the moose experience here. I think we might get to feed a moose.
I think so.
But and anyway, you'll get a chance to interact with the moose, have a moose-filled experience.
Yes.
Are you excited?
I am.
All right, let's go check out these moose. Please follow us. That big old moose. This gets great. Don't fill up on grass, moose.
How do you know that?
We'd like to feed you. Oh, looks like I got the moose food up there. See the moose. The moose wants that moose food. So people go up the walkway and they get branches here to feed to the moose. All right, it is our turn to head up for the moose. Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful moose munching right there. Uh-oh, someone dropped their hat here in the moose enclosure. Hopefully the moose didn't eat their head. All right, you're on deck, Jen. There we go. Hey there. Oh, look at those moose teeth. Hey there. Oh, what a beautiful moose. There's another moose over here.
This one's name is Pip.
This is Pip. This is Joanne we were just feeding. Hey, Pip. Hey, Pip the moose.
It's Josephine.
What's that?
It's Josephine.
What did I say?
Jonas.
I'm sorry, Joanna. Sorry for calling you Joseph. I'm sorry, Josephine. I'm sorry I called you Joanna. Hey there. Okay, Jen. So, we saw a moose from a Skytram.
Yes.
A moose right out in front of our car. We got a really good look at it. And now we got to feed a moose. Get to see a moose up close and feed the moose. You bought some
Moose poop.
moose poop. You bought 1,000 souvenirs. All of them had mooses on it. Have you had your moose experience?
This one was pretty magical. I don't know if I can ask for one that's more magical than that. You got to feed them.
I think the only thing is petting them, and I don't think any
No.
zoo or facility in the world
No.
that is like not like.
Can I ride one?
I mean, we can find like the Tiger King like equivalent, like
Yeah.
the Moose King Zoo, where they let you like ride them and pet them.
Well, the Elvish King in Lord of the Rings rode a big moose, so maybe I need to like, I don't know. I could ride off into the sunset, like into the mountain.
But in a reality-based sense, though.
Oh, I didn't know we were talking about reality. Oh, okay.
But in a reality-based sense, I mean, you've done it all. You've done all the moose-related
we
activities.
need to pick a new animal.
Oh
to-
no!
To start all over again.
We also saw what did I say? I don't think I mentioned it yesterday. As we were driving back from the bus, we saw more belugas.
Oh, we saw a lot of belugas.
A lot of belugas swimming. I couldn't really get them on camera, but we saw a lot of belugas swimming. One interesting thing
Oh no.
the lady said there was that sometimes moose
Oh, yeah.
will actually dive in the ocean to eat kelp, and that sometimes orcas eat moose when they're swimming, which is
So,
just
two
seems
of my
so
favorite
random.
animals together.
Like to eat each other.
No, it was amazing. The cold and stuff is hard on me today, so I don't have not like, but I'm in my heart. I am filled with moosey joy.
I think one of the first things you told me was that your goal was to see a moose. I think that was like maybe the number one thing on your list.
The first
Because you wanted to go I remember you were like
yeah.
planning a trip to Maine when I first started talking to you.
Yeah, to go see a moose. And then the first thing when I met you, you gave me a moose head. That do you remember the moose mounted head? You gave me that, and Indiana Jones Mickey, and
no, the moose head we got at the Oddities and Curiosities.
No, not that moose head.
Oh no, you're right.
Yeah.
I got you. Oh yeah.
I think it may have been from Archie McPhee because
this was from an oddity shop in Baltimore. Dan Bell was with me when I got it. Oh man, I completely forgot about that one.
Yeah, the first thing it may have actually been the second.
The first, I think I'm trying to remember what the first moose I got you, because on our first date, our literal first date, we went to the Jell-O Museum and I got you a little stuffed moose that said "I love Jell-O" on it.
Yeah. So yeah, you got me the fake mounted moose. You said they were called something in taxidermy land.
Folksadermy.
So I had got the folksadermy moose and the Indiana Jones Mickey because you were on a trip with Anna with Disneyland before, or Disney World before you met me.
I might have bought you that. I might have bought you that. We were still talking on the phone. We hadn't even met yet.
I think so.
Yeah.
And then the Archie McPhee possum and a peanut.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you've known about this day one. So everyone's saying that he's like, this is out of hand. Like he was warned. I mean, I guess you didn't know to the extent that I wanted to see a moose, but
I kept my promise to you.
You did.
I got you your moose experience.
Yeah, we've
had a few failed moose experiments. Not complete failures. We went in Colorado. Generally wanted to see moose. We saw my sister in Colorado, and there was a place that had a lot of moose. We drove out there a couple hours.
First, I was going to go on my own, and you were hanging out with the family, and they're like, she's really just going off to see a moose.
Yeah.
But then the roads were too scary, and I didn't have enough gas, so I turned around.
And so I think the next day I went with you.
Yeah, we saw a moose.
We did see a moose, but it was like
from a distance.
It was like in the front. We could see it stand out. We could see how tall it was, but then it like vanished. We saw it for a few seconds.
Yeah.
So it counts. But Jen was like, I want more.
And then when we were driving Route 1.
Oh, you were like going like you're getting like
one in Maine.
You're getting like headaches trying to like
stare out the window and like
see
not blink to find a moose.
But we never saw a moose in Maine. Never saw a moose when we were driving through Canada.
No.
So we got a little discouraged on that trip.
Yeah.
We got a little discouraged on that trip, but I think this more than made up for it. We had moose overload here in Alaska.
Yes, I think I am satisfied with my moose calling now. I am one with the moose. I am in the moose club.
Awesome, the moose club.
And the turtle.
Oh, what's happening? The caribou are all following this guy here. Wonder if he's one of Santa's helpers. They're all lining up like they're getting ready to be strapped to Santa's sleigh. There they go. Their paws really do go clickety-clack. Hey, guys. Hey. Oh, he's grunting. Oh, they're growling. Look at this. And there's a big old black bear. Hey, buddy. Oh, here he comes back. So here's the animal quarantine zone, and this is where they have the male moose. Said that he's a young moose, arrived here in the summer. Says he's got to be in here until he gets neutered. So they said they don't want no moose babies. Look at him. He's like a Got a little rack on him.
I want moose babies. Maybe he does respond to Lucy.
Oh, where's he going? You can see the owl. And of course, the one rule of Owl Club. No hooting. Alright, Jen stopped in the gift shop.
Oh,
Got
it's official.
I saw a moose.
You said what would it take for this journey to be complete?
Are you gonna wear that every day? You're
Every
gonna put it on your shirt?
I'm just going to like brand it onto me.
You're gonna put it on your face?
Yeah, I got a magnet too.
It says greetings from Alaska.
Yeah, I like these style postcards.
Yeah, the postcard style magnet.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a big bear right here. Oh, look at that bear. Where are you going, bear? Bye, bear. Have fun on your journey. Look at that. That grizzly bear. Oh my gosh. So close. There's another bear. There's another one out that way. That one might be the grizzly bear. They said there's 2 brown bears and 1 grizzly bear in here. I think that might be the grizzly wandering off that way. That must be the bear's cabin. Hey, bear. Here comes the other one. I guess these must be the 2 brown bears here. That one off in the distance, I think, was the grizzly. Hey, bear. That's a happy bear. Just walking along, being a bear. This one's decided to take a little nap. Hey, bear. Oh, and there's the grizzly. Yeah, this is definitely the grizzly. He's about as tall as me, standing on just the 4 legs. Hey there. Oh my gosh. This is as close as I'll probably ever be to a grizzly bear. Definitely don't want to be this close to one if there's not some sort of fence. Although this fence is not as, definitely not as big as you'd think. Oh, the mighty grizzly. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, time for a log nap. Oh, here comes one of the brown bears. Wants to go hang out with his grizzly friend. Splashy bear. Hey, bear. Oh.
Are you two going for a stroll home today?
I remember
What's your bear
you
name?
can smell them. They're so cool.
Well, so you can smell the bear?
Did you give him a name yet?
Oh, yeah. You got the grizzly bear just watching the world go by on his log.
I like sleepy bear. That's a bedtime bear. Yeah, you can definitely tell.
The difference
Which
just by
one's which.
size, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, here comes the grizzly.
he's so big.
That is a big old bear.
Jesus.
Look at him. Big, sloshy grizzly bear. Oh, he looked at me. Oh, he's kind of looking at me. Oh, he nodded at me. He's like, I'm not gonna rip you apart. You look like a nice guy. Yeah, you can see the size difference here. That is the brown bear, and that is the grizzly bear. Hey, Grizzles, how are you doing? Oh my gosh. Yeah, what an absolute treat it is today to be able to see these bear out and active.
These are the two brown bears.
Yeah, these are the two brown bears over here.
They're so cute. Look at their little face.
So that was cool. I actually almost drove off. I didn't see any bears.
Yeah, we were getting in the car, and I was like, "There's a bear."
And I
he's
guess
like,
I scrambled, and all three bears are out. I thought I was confused which one was the grizzly bear at first, but then when I saw them all like up to each other, you see the grizzly bear's way bigger, but just so cool. This place is so cool. It's got these like natural habitats, but the bears get. The fence seems meager, but I think you can see the bears really good. They come right up to the fence. You got to see the moose earlier, like the caribou. It's crazy.
It's really cool.
Like if you're having a hard time finding wildlife just on your own in Alaska, this I think is the place the place to come through.
Yeah, there's so much land here. It's almost not. I mean, it's a conservation center. I was gonna say it's almost not a zoo. It's not. There's
not really
so
a
much
zoo,
land for them.
But
for each one.
But at the same time, they're like very visible too. Like, like some places where there's a lot of land, maybe they'll get far away and you don't see them. But at least in our experience yesterday and today, we've seen a lot of amazing animals.
I'm not really sure why they're walking up to the gate. Like if I was them, I wouldn't necessarily
be.
Maybe a
little curious.
Like, oh.
Probably want food. Probably see people. They want food because they get fed by
possible.
people. And Jen does have her.
I saw
a moose badge on.
It's official.
Just stop here to say goodbye to the muskox. Look at that musky ox right there. What an ox. So Jen wasn't feeling well, so I took her back into Anchorage, dropped her off at the Airbnb. But as I was coming back this way, I noticed the train was headed this way and actually stopped back over here by the big snowplow train, because I remember the other day there was actually a excellent train viewing platform from here. So let's see if we can get a good shot of the Alaskan train going by. Yeah, right here next to the big plow is the viewing platform, and it should be here in just a minute. Here it comes. stopped over here at the Beach Bogs Visitor Center because the list at the Wildlife Conservatory said there was some pressed pennies here. Here in the Visitor Center, see the salmon swimming on the wall here. Now look at these. They swim upstream to spawn here. It says once they leave the ocean, they do not eat, and they slowly start to break down. So they're almost like zombie salmon heading upstream. There's the Chugach National Forest. We were over here yesterday. Portage Lake, seeing the glacier. And there's the tunnel to Whittier. We got a little bit of taxidermy over here. Oh, look how tiny that owl is right there. This owl's much larger. And look at this big plushy salmon. I love their crazy mouths. Got parts of all the different animals you can find out there. The moose antler, the moose skull. It's the brown bear pelt, and the bear skull. Oh, over here we got a tunnel. This viewing area here lets you view wildlife during the cold months. Oh, look at that. There's a couple of icebergs washed up on the shore there. And back here they have some more museum exhibits. Actually, a $5 admission, but it says that I can use my America the Beautiful pass to get in for free. Yeah, here's a bigger map. That's where we were yesterday, Portage Lake. Boarded over there. Took the boat all the way to the glacier here. It looks like just all different glaciers sitting up here on top of the mountains. Talks about the glaciers in here. This little fox prancing around. Here we can hear glacier sounds. It's a wolf. It's a train. We have a piece of a glacier sliding off a mountain. Hear the rumble. Have a kayak photo op here. Little seal poking its head out. We saw a seal the other day. I guess I can just go climb in one of these kayaks. There's one of the Whittier tunnels right there. And there's some giant bugs, the spruce bark beetle, the mosquito, and the White Sox. Not the baseball team, but the giant fly-like creature. It's big brown earth. Oh, it's the migratory patterns of all the Alaskan animals. And look at this. You have these sea lions out here in the Aleutian Islands, and actually down here in California we saw all sorts of sea lions as we traveled up to California. Sometimes they come up here to Alaska. And this is an ice worm. It says they can only live in temperatures between 35 and 40, which is very specific. I think this is a much larger version here. And I guess those are his car keys. Don't get those locked in your car, giant ice worm. Big old moose here. Got to feed a real one of these just this morning. A baby moose drinking some moose milk. And here's why we stopped here. The promised souvenir pennies. We got Portage Lake, which we saw yesterday. We were out on Portage Lake yesterday. The bear, this watchable wildlife. And then look at this, both Smokey the bear and Woodsy the owl. Give a hoot, don't pollute. All right, and it is quarter, and a penny. And we can add 4 more Alaskan pennies to our collection. And there is the bear himself. Man, Smokey's looking ripped. Nice little visitor center out here. And I got a tip. I think we're going to try to see some salmon. So just a few miles here from the visitor center, we have the Willowa Fish Viewing Platform, where we can see some salmon moving upstream. Hopefully. Got lots of salmon razzi here, getting pictures of the salmon. Oh, there they are. You can see them all down there. Oh, there's some of those red sockeye salmon. You can see them all swimming upstream. This one's kind of almost look like they're frozen in place. And it said down there at the visitor center that they're like in a zombified state, and they're actually starting to decompose, which is kind of a terrifying thought. But they're determined to get back to their spawning ground, to lay their eggs, to hatch their eggs, and then the eggs will wash out back to sea. And then these salmon will all die very, very soon. They've completed their life cycle, made it back to where they're from to have their babies. Yeah, poor little guys here, fighting against the current. Oh, you can see them jumping. Well, there's a big commotion going on up there. Yeah, they're fighting to fight hard to get upstream. Wow. Wow. Now, under the bridge here, you can see there's like a waterfall. So they gotta get up this waterfall somehow. Gosh, guys, had to jump up over that. You can see them over here, getting ready to go over the falls in reverse. Oh, there's one getting ready to try to head up the waterfall. You can do it, Salmon. You can do it, buddy. Yeah, there's some getting closer over here. So there's a sockeye, the red one. You guys can make it. I got faith in you. Oh, there he goes. He's trying to like wiggle his way through the rocks. So it might take him a while for this to figure this out. There they go. Do it. You got this. He gave up. Don't give up. You can see how zombified this looks. There they go. There he goes. Going up. Going up. It made it. Made it over there. You can see all the salmon over here totally worn out from going up that waterfall. And we have landed here in the town of Seward, Alaska. And while we are in Seward, we're going to check out the Alaska SeaLife Center. Oh, look at that. We got a pot of some sort of dolphin eating salmon there. All right, we start our journey here by heading up the escalator. We started here with an exhibit on Alaskan seafood, something that I am a massive fan of. Oh, look at this. The grizzly bear says, seafood sustains Alaska. Bears love salmon. I love salmon. One of the few things me and bears have in common. Look at that. Today's fresh catch. Some delicious salmon. I think that might be some halibut there. And those massive king crab legs. Here is all the different Alaskan seafood products. The pink salmon there. All sorts of delicious types of salmon. We can see the fish here on the bottom of this harbor. You can actually see the poles there holding up the docks. Oh, look over there. We would have an old boat engine in there amongst the fish. And this is the kelp forest. I'm still fascinated by what I learned this morning, that moose will actually dive into the kelp. Well, hey there, look at that. That is a beautiful, beautiful fish there. Let's look at some of these other beautiful fish down there. And one fish that looks a little grumpy. This here is not a touch pool, so do not touch. Although those do look very touchable right there. That sea slug. This, however, is a touch tank. Let's see here. We got an anemone there with the two fingers. This anemone is huge. Look at that. It looks like he could, like, pull me in. Oh, he's grabbed me. He's got me. Let go, buddy. Oh, look at this big shrimp here. This is really cold water. Pet the shrimp. And there's a starfish down there. This water's so cold, but I will plunge down just to pet the starfish. Oh, wow. God, these are pretty fun touch tanks here. Look at these stars here. It's absolutely crazy. I want to touch one of these big stars. Well, this one's soft. A lot of them are like hard. It's that kind of a soft feel to it. Like I said before, these look like face huggers. Oh my gosh, water is so cold. Oh my gosh, it's worth it. Oh. Except this is actual water from the bay. Oh. And look out this window here. You can see out into the bay. You can also look down here. And there is some absolutely enormous sea lions down here. Look at that. We can get a closer look at the sea lions over here. Notice there's harbor seals. Oh, I see them. See the harbor seals swimming down there? I saw one go by. Oh, there he is. Oh, there's a construction helmet floating in there with the seals. That's ominous. Hey, little seal. Swimming by that construction hat. No bird grabbing in here. And over here we can see some puffins. These are native to Alaska. It's a very itchy puffin. Hey, bird. It's a pretty bird. Various creatures lurking in these Alaskan waters. There is those salmon there flying along the ceiling like the ones we saw earlier. Yes, these are the little baby salmon. This is the whole reason. These little guys, that's why they kill themselves fighting upstream. so that they can have the joy of creating new baby salmon. Here are the adult salmon. These look a lot healthier than the ones that we saw fighting upstream. Look at these. I love this kind of salmon here with the pink body, the crazy mouth. Let's see if we can identify the salmon. So a Chinook salmon. Okay, that's the Chinook there at the top. The big Bukudan. Let's see. The coho salmon. So this is the coho salmon. And let's see, the sockeye. Yeah, this is the sockeye. I think these are what we saw earlier, the red ones that were in the pond. This is the Resurrection Bay overlook. That's a cool name, Resurrection Bay. Oh, it is beautiful. Beautiful out here. It says they do have whales out here. I actually, believe it or not, have saw some whales on this trip. The beluga whales. I do, at some point in my life, love to see a wild orca. But, yeah, probably not today. It's time to follow this whale tail downstairs. Oh, here's the seals that we saw from upstairs. Oh, look at them! Oh yeah, there's that floating construction hat up there. Oh, here he comes. Like a little fluffy torpedo. Hey, Sealy! Oh, threading the needle. Says one of the seals here, Tuck the harbor seal, was born with neurological condition. Oh, poor guy. Says he's only engaged in calm activities. Definitely making me calm just watching them. I thought that said state of Alaska, but actually says skates of Alaska. It's like flat fish, similar to stingrays. And here we have pollock, flounders, and look at that king crab there. So where those Alaskan crab legs come from. See how spiny they are. That's the problem. They're hard to eat because they're so spiny. Oh, what's in this cave here? Oh, the Octo Grotto. Oh, there's currently not an octopus in this habitat. So if you didn't pay the attention, you'd be staring here for hours. So I put this sign up here. It says, Oceana, the giant Pacific octopus, was recently released back to the ocean. Oh, well, that's a happy story. That's a happy reason for a tank to be empty. The octopus went back to the ocean. It's the Alaskan bottom dwellers. Oh, look at that. Oh. For the coastal fjords. Here you can see how much I weigh compared to a sea lion. So let's see. Actually, haven't weighed myself in quite some time. I'll get on the scale. 233, not bad. Haven't gained any weight. So how much do I weigh? We weigh much less Then a stellar sea lion. I weigh about as much as about 5 sea lion pups. Don't see any sea lions here in the tank, but here's one we can pet. But it's a requirement. Every good aquarium's got to have some jellies. A few moon jellies. Back out into the lobby here, we have a couple of whale skulls. We have 2 penny presses here. Got the different sea animals here, the salmon, the sea lion, the puffin, and the otter. And this shiny new looking press penny machine. Although sadly this one is out of order. I guess, you know, sometimes you gotta have that old school technology that'll hang in there. Got quarter penny. And 4 SeaLife pennies for the collection. And we exit under the giant wolf eel. You too, thank you. Next to SeaLife Center, we have another sled dog statue. This is actually this is one end of the Iditarod Trail. We visited the Iditarod headquarters, which is kind of in the center. It ends far north in Nome, Alaska, but it actually begins here in Seward. I think we're going to grab some dinner here at the Gold Rush Bistro. We have a beautiful view of Alaska out the window. And for my final dinner here in Alaska, I went a little overboard. This is what they call the gold pan. It's got these king crab legs. These are actually tanner crab. And it's less spiky, so that's good. It'll be easier to open than the crab from the first night. We got some seafood chowder and some fried halibut. All right, let's see about breaking in to this tanner crab. Yeah, this I can actually touch without it poking me. So this is. Let's see. Can I do it? Oh my gosh, that is perfect. Perfect piece of crab there. A little bit of butter. That is perfection there. A halibut chunk. The halibut's quickly becoming one of my favorite fishes. And then finally, I'll try some of this seafood chowder. I don't know what sort of seafood is in it. Just all the wonderful beings of the sea and a beautiful chowder. It's very flavorful, very good. Perfect meal to end our trip to Alaska. Yeah, this crab is some of the most wonderful crab. It comes apart so easily. And look at that. You can't ask for much more than that. Also, there's a little piece of sourdough bread, and it seems like sourdough bread is kind of a thing in Alaska. And tonight I am a member of the Clean Pan Club, and that was a wonderful meal for our last dinner here in Alaska. There's actually a glacier we can see from this pull off here. That out there is Exit Glacier. Driving up here, might be able to get a little bit closer to the Exit Glacier. You can see it up there on the mountain. So we're in Kenai Fords National Park, and I guess we're gonna hike out to the glacier. Supposedly this is one of the most easily accessible glaciers in the entire world. Our last chance to breathe in some of that super clean Alaskan air. Okay, I've learned enough on this trip to Alaska. That's moose poop. See this river going by, that gray river. It's got all that glacial silt or rock flour in it that makes it that color. And then look at just the sand here. This is same thing. This is the silt, the flour. It's very fine. You can kind of see the water up close and see how cloudy it is from having all that silt in it. And there it is, the Exit Glacier. Yeah, so wild. The coloration, just thinking how old that piece of ice is. So what a trip it has been here in Alaska. Moose and glaciers and salmon, all the natural beauty, the natural wonders of Alaska. It's just been amazing. It's been amazing finally acquainting myself with this wonderful state that until a week ago I had never stepped foot in. My 50th state, the 49th state, but personally my 50th state to visit. And yeah, it's been an amazing trip. Me and Jen have to get on a plane tomorrow afternoon. So we have the morning in Anchorage tomorrow. But then we're going to be flying back to Seattle and immediately going to kind of hit the ground running. I got a road trip plan that I will tell you guys about once I hit Seattle. Once I've figured out all the logistics, I will let you guys know. But thank you for all those of you who followed along with these Alaskan adventures. It's been amazing. I really feel like we've gotten a good feel of this state. We went on a boat, saw a glacier, saw another glacier just now, and this morning got to feed a moose, got to see salmon swimming up stream, got a chance to see Denali, the tallest mountain in North America. We got to sled on the ice. We got to get pulled by sled dogs to go to the state fair and just absorb the wonderful culture here in Alaska. One of the more unique places in all of the United States of America. I don't know when the next time I'll be back to Alaska is, but yeah, definitely been a great time, a great exploration, the great food, the weather is amazing just because it's been so hot everywhere else in the country, and it's been so nice and cool. This is the end of their summer season, so I kind of came at a good time. The weather's been wonderful. Got a chance to do stuff without it being overly crowded, and just really had a great time here in Alaska. So thank you so much. Stay tuned. Much more to come as far as adventures on this channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning where we'll document our trip back to mainland USA, and we will continue going on from there. It's going to be there'll be a lot of pressure on that gas pedal for the rest of this month. So stay tuned for that. Now, if you're new here to the channel, I travel the 50 United States filming roadside attractions, amusement parks, museums, haunted houses, other fun stuff. And if you'd like to help out the channel in other ways, consider contributing to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month from me to you. Also, when Jen gets back, the souvenir shop on Etsy will open back up, where we have pressed pennies, motel key fobs, enamel pins, other fun stuff. And I'm still doing personalized messages on Cameo. If you're interested in receiving one of those, if you're any occasion, you can send it to yourself, a friend, a family member. All those things help to keep this train on the track, this boat in the water, and this dirigible in the air. Till next time, my friends, this one's in the bag.